It's another work day for Buka Taylor, a refugee in Dalori camp, the largest camp in West Africa. Buka and his family of 11 were displaced from their home in Bama after Boko Haram attacked it. Buka tells us his home, farmland and property were all destroyed. They ran for dear life, but 2 of his children were killed in the attack. Now, like many others here, Buka is trying to pick up the pieces. The 64-year-old tailor now makes clothes here in camp and uses the money to support his family.
Usually we get food here, but the ration isn't enough for a large family like mine. So I can't just sit down and do nothing. I have to work to support my family. With the money I make here, we are able to buy a few things like pepper, spices, meat, which we usually don't ordinarily get from the camp.
This year alone, the World Food Programme asked for close to $500 million to avert famine in the northeast, but it only received 18% of the cash pledges. That means only 1.3 million out of 5 million in need of aid could be fed. Buka makes an average $10 a week, barely enough to get by, but it draws the line between his family and those who can't supplement emergency food handouts with side income. He doesn't want to spend any much longer time in the camp, even though life outside the camp remains largely unpredictable.
Back home I had cattle and farmland and did other businesses to support my tailoring work. I can't wait to go back. I really need the government to fast-track the process and perhaps give us some money to start all over. It would make us happy.
Bama was one of the several towns completely destroyed by the insurgents. Now the government's been trying to rebuild the town. Life here didn't start out well for the millions who had been displaced from their homes as a result of the insurgency. But after nearly 3 years, many like Buka are gradually adapting to life here in camp. Now they're hoping they'll be able to return to their communities soon, and that would mean starting from the scratch. Kelechi, Emekalam, CGTN, Maiduguri, Nigeria.